Choke, no joke. Chiggy choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Chiggy choke, no joke. You know what it is. I need my glass. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Good evening. Good Monday evening. I don't know why I feel like Sunday to me, but it feel like Sunday. How y'all doing out there, Bigger BX? I see you. Said Fred, I see you holding it down. My man Have in the building, No Limit in the building. What's that? Daymore, Indian Girl, Angel, Rondell. Shout out to Ruby. The Umbrellas is in here. Katrina's in here. Yeah, in here early. Penny in here. P Dub. Badlands, what up? Philly in the building. Half in the building. Bernice, I see you. Man. So how was y'all happy holiday? You know, happy pagan holiday to y'all out there that celebrated. What you call it? I didn't celebrate it. You know, I don't. For me, Christmas is for the kids. If you still into Christmas and you're a grown person, that means you probably still believe in Santa Claus too. But I just don't celebrate it no more. You know, the people that I would give gifts, what I usually do is, or what I still do is, I don't give nobody nothing on Christmas, even though, you know, you got your family members that may celebrate it or whatever. I don't give them nothing on Christmas. I wait until the day after or the following day, and then I might give them some or shoot them some bread or something like that. But I like to wait and make them talk ish about me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you get something from so and so. You got something from Cho. That nigga ain't get me nothing. Yeah, nigga ain't. Bling! Oh, thank you. Oh, you know, because there's people. I grew up many of Christmases, you know, in times where my mother was an addict. I didn't have no great Christmas. You know what I'm saying? It was no tree, no toys under the tree. It was none of that. You know what I'm saying? You happy to have food in the crib. You know what I'm saying? So Christmas to me, like I gave my kids the best Christmases when I had it. You know what I'm saying? And then years later, when they get older, none of that ish matters. They'll still say, like, oh, you never did nothing for me. And be like 15, 16. You never did nothing for me. And you done gave them all the things they wanted for Christmases as a kid, and all that stuff becomes null and void when they get older. You ain't did nothing for me. And you bust your butt working, hustling, whatever you may have been doing to make sure these kids had the best Christmas. And then when they get older, you ain't there, you wasn't there for me, you know. So I don't celebrate it because I remember the times. Gary F, good looking. I appreciate you. Much love. Thanks for the donation. um, so like I said, I grew up rough. So Christmas, even when I had, when I'm in a position to buy everybody a gift, I'm not I'm not doing it because I remember when what it felt like to not have it. I go to all my friends' houses and they got all this stuff and all these toys and all these clothes and all these sneakers and all this stuff. And we were struggling. So I was just happy with uh seeing the snow. Going to play in the snow. I was snowman. I play with my friends' games and toys or whatever. So that type of lifestyle humbles you. So when Christmas come like a few days ago, I took all my sneakers, boots, shoes that I really don't wear, and I went downtown uh, around the courthouse where Thugger and them is on trial. And I was just pulled up. I asked everybody who wear my size. They told me. I gave them all the shoes, Jordans, everything I had that I know I could have sold and got money for or whatever. I just took it down there. And I ain't film it so trying to look like Joe giving back, this, that, and I'm doing it for the gram. No, I just went and gave a bunch of stuff away. And I could have asked people here on YouTube, anybody need wear size 10, 9? I got a bunch of kicks I'm giving away. I could have did it like that and gave it to somebody, but I gave it to the homeless, right? Same thing I'm gonna do with clothes, because when I did that, dude was like, "Yo, you ain't got no pants," and I was like, "I'll be back." So I'm gonna go all the pants, you know what I'm saying, and stuff that I wear. I'm gonna even give a couple of suits away, and I'm gonna go back to where they at because now they know me, and I'm gonna hook them up. So every once in a while, I'm gonna slide right through there, you know, either drop off some food or some clothes or something. But that uh knowing that it is people out there, especially with that cold front that came through. Boy, said I seen people die in the snow over the weekend. You know, uh I a lot of apartments, they and homes, they pipes froze and burst and people homes got flooded, people's ceilings caved in. While some people wasn't affected and they was having a jolly, jolly Christmas. It's a happy time of the year. And these people over here in tears, stuff flooding, you know what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't celebrate your hard work and give your kids the best stuff, you know, every Christmas if you choose to. But just remember that some people are less fortunate, and one day you could be less fortunate, and then your kid will feel like you ain't do nothing for me because you gave them 10 good Christmases. In the 11th one, you lost your job, this, that, and the other, and now they hate. I hate you. You can't give me the new PlayStation, and you feeling bad. So if you that person this year, you couldn't do it. You couldn't get your kids and your husband or your wife and all the kids and your moms and aunties and aunties all gifts. Don't feel bad, especially if you done it in the past. Remember, we came into this pandemic. A lot of y'all lost y'all jobs. A lot of y'all they would try to force y'all to get the jiggity, and you walked and you lost your job for that, and fell on hard times. You know what I'm saying? That might still be affecting you now. If you didn't have the money to do the big Christmas and you felt bad yesterday or whatever, and you said, do not, do not. Because what is Christmas anyway? What do you really celebrate? You celebrate what? The birth of Jesus, the wise men coming to give the gifts. Are you celebrating Santa Claus, the dude that come down the chimney and you lived in the projects your whole life? So you tell me he came down the incinerator and popped out that little box and ran into each apartment? Like, what do you celebrate? You know what I'm saying? You just follow a tradition of other people, and a lot of y'all, or a lot of us at some point in that time, will break the bank for the kids in competition with your girlfriends or your other family members, knowing that in 6 days you got to pay the rent again. All the bills start right back over again, right back over again. And now you might have to borrow from somebody to pay them later. You might have to borrow from Peter to pay Paul. So for me, I deliberately don't give a gift on Christmas just for people that are close to me to talk trash about me, right? I'll make the call. I'll say, hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever. And when they expected something and don't get it, and then a day or two later, you know what I'm saying? Like today, I gave some gifts, you know what I'm saying? But I just want people to know and feel like when I ain't have it, I knew that when you get it, it is a privilege. So when it ain't under your tree and you ain't get it on Christmas Day and you talk trash about me, and then pling or a gift pop up the day or two after, they may took it as, oh, it came late, or maybe he forgot this, that. No, understand that it is a privilege. It is a gift. It is Christmas. It's not mandatory for nobody to buy nobody nothing for Christmas, because some people made up some holidays and talking about the three wise men came with some this, that. Do not break your goddamn family's finances on that goddamn holiday. You know what I'm saying? Just like Easter, you told to go and get dressed up for what? Oh, we celebrating Christ again. Okay. So go wear your best clothes. Go buy the best clothes for, I don't know, whatever reason. Everybody got to go buy new clothes on Easter to go out, whether you go to church or not, or you going somewhere. These things are subliminal mind control to draw consumers to the stores, to create revenue for the government, I guess, basically, right? Because what do the Easter Bunny got to do with Easter? What do a rabbit got to do with Easter or Jesus or anything? Why are you doing Easter egg hunts with your kids? Why y'all looking for eggs on Easter? You know that a rabbit don't spit out eggs, right? the Easter bunny and you coloring eggs. Make it make sense. The Easter bunny and you going on the egg hunt. Can can I ask somebody, why do you dress up for Easter and why do you have egg hunts for Easter? Can anybody tell me where that originated from? And why do you do it? Do you do it because everybody else was doing it? Why do you color eggs for Easter? Do anybody know why they color eggs for Easter? I'm waiting for a good explanation here. Should we research that? We need our kids to be fit and to be happy. Why do we dress up for Easter? And what significance do the colored eggs and egg hunt got to do with Easter? It's probably 85% of people watching right now going, yeah, why do we gotta go buy new clothes for Easter? Why? Why do we do that? Why? It's a consumer thing. You're going to spend money just like Christmas. Same thing with Halloween. You gotta go and buy costumes. It's all consumer based. Thanksgiving. We celebrating some foreigners coming into our country and killing off the Indians and taking their land, talking about they discovered something that was already here. Where it was people already here. Y'all coming, y'all killing Indians and say y'all discovered their land when they was already here. How you discover something where people are there? They come up, what did they tell us? They came over here on the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Clarita, or something like that. Those are the three boats that the British or the English, whatever you want to call them, came over here with Christopher Columbus in them, right? And they discovered a land where it was already Indians at. So for that, we all got to get together and all go buy turkeys. What do the turkeys got to do with them discovering the land? So every year we get around, we go crazy ham buying turkeys and making all this food for Thanksgiving Day for what? Because do any of you know why you do Thanksgiving dinner, or you just know that on Thanksgiving you got to go buy a turkey and a ham and a bunch of sides? I know it's tradition. Outside of it being tradition, what is the reason on that day particularly that what do the turkey got to do with them discovering America? Is that what they ate when they conquered the land? What I'm talking about tonight is we talking this me talking right now, Miss whoever that was, Kim C. This is if you just tuned in, this came from me talking about Christmas and gifts and why do we celebrate these different holidays and symbolism and meaning on these certain holidays. But don't worry, I'm getting ready to get back into the current events. So Facts Media Global says it was made from feathers, mainly turkey feathers, symbolizing the taking. Okay. Some give credit for the turkey premise to Sarah Joseph Hill, the godmother of Thanksgiving, whose account of early New England celebrations emphasized a roast turkey. The first Thanksgiving was a massacre. They didn't know how to cook. Crazy ham, literally. You're right about that. All right, man. There's so much stuff I didn't talk about because the trial